Alright, so Act 3. I said this at the end of Act 2 already, but I've heard that this is the one where it starts really picking up, so maybe something is gonna change up everything here. We'll see right now. Who is that? A blonde woman. And Conway. That was actually completely voiced. Wow. Why are they so cheery about accidents? Sugar? Oh, I thought she was calling him Sugar. No, she's asking if he wants sugar in his coffee. Just a little. I forgot how you take your coffee. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. Lysette. Lysette is Conway's old boss. Old boss? Current boss? Current boss. Oh, I want to know both. I want to know old horses of era. I heard you yelling. Bad dreams? We were up on a roof, Era and I, and Charlie, her son, eating a light supper. I was drinking sweet tea. Charlie was reading. We were surrounded by other houses, closely packed, huge sidewalks. It must have been what's the word? A city? That's it, I'm sure. Below us, a group of people were gathered, standing quietly. A man was reading from a book. I asked Era about the weather. Would it rain on Tuesday, or when would the sun set? Something like that. He wouldn't answer me. Charlie stood up, and Era told him to watch his step. And then I remembered... I woke up before I could stop him. Oh... Her husband, Era, died from falling off a roof? Wait, was it the husband or the son? Charlie was alone on that roof. I guess he was. You know, they make it very permanent. You're not allowed to look back at the previous conversation. So, one of them, I think they had an accident from falling off the roof. He was so bright. His teacher said... what was the word? Imaginative. That's it. How could I forget? It wasn't his fault. It wasn't anyone's fault, Conway. That's what we mean when it's an... a tragedy. Sure. Oh, okay, so I think it's Charlie. Her son died. Oh, crap. I don't know what they said about Charlie in Act 2. I remember hearing the name, but that's pretty much all I remember. We have a mail order delivery today. Might be a long drive. I hope the truck can hold up. I want to do this one, but I want to see what she thinks about... Like, I want to know more information about the drive. Long drive? What makes you think so? They said they couldn't come in person. Maybe just a shut-in. I don't recognize the address. The order is all... Oh, this is Dogwood. I'm sure we can fill it. Oh. Not much left back there. That's good. I wouldn't want a disused pile of antiques to be my... Oh, what's the word? Legacy. Maybe. No, that's not the word. I just need to think a bit. More coffee or something. Or I've had too much. It'll come to you. Maybe. I'm not so sure anymore. It seems inevitable. There will start to be words that I lose forever. What are those boxes you set in the hallway? Those are Charlie's old books. Oh. I thought we could look at them together. That sounds nice. Cora should be here soon. Will you wait with me? Sure, Liz. I'll wait with you. Same company. So they're definitely not shying away from adding voice in the game, but they've very deliberately made it so that it's a mostly text-based adventure. Yeah, because they don't want to put down solid voices for, you know, any of the characters, I guess. And the radio parts are pretty small. Oh my god. Oh, I'm back. I'm back at the doctor's. And that leg. Oh my god. But that's only if you make a late payment or a follow-up visit. I think everything went well enough here that they'll only want to bill for. Oh, he's awake. How do you feel, old man? All fixed up? Truman says you might be a bit misty coming out of it, so... Yeah, he was having a dream, but what is with his... Are we not gonna talk about how his leg is like a freaking skeleton here? No, that's what Kentucky Route Zero's all about. I feel fine. Good. How about that leg? How's your leg feeling? Yeah, that's the important part. Conway shifts his leg a bit in the chair, testing it. Well? Oh. What did they actually do to the leg? All three of these are so interesting. What? The shingles were cracked in the sun. What? It seems better, but it wasn't worth it. Come on, of course it was worth it. You've got work to do, right? Your delivery. Your thoughts and feelings are probably still a little nebulous from the neuropnol. That's totally normal. It'll pass. I wouldn't recommend driving, at least for another hour or two, regardless. Conway stares remotely at his leg. Let's talk about a few things you should be aware of. Recovery, rehabilitation, and side effects. How long am I going to be recovering? Well, at your age, I want to be clear. You should expect lingering effects of the injury for more or less the rest of your life. Oh! Don't immerse it fully in water. Avoid extremes of temperature. I'd stay away from dusty roads and mountain lions as much as possible. He just fell in the mines and now it's permanent. Holy crap. Mountain lions? Good advice in any context. Best thing you can do is keep it clean and free of debris. What do I clean it with? Only clean your leg with a soft cloth, moistened with water, or isopropyl alcohol. You'll definitely want to avoid abrasive agents like detergents or other solvents. So, do you have any questions? Anything about the bill that didn't make sense? I don't mean to rush you, but I have an early fishing trip. I can't ask about the leg anymore. They gave me a freaking replacement. Okay, now I'm really wondering if Conway is a delivery boy from Hard Times. Oh my god. What are you fishing for? Just out on the lake. Stripers, maybe? Gotta keep those wrists and elbows limper, you know? Oh, one more thing. Don't be alarmed if you experience any side effects of the Neripnol. Oh yeah, tell me about them? Typically, we see daydreaming, deja vu, pensiveness, fugue states, irregular perception of time. About 15% of patients report a generalized sensation of lateness. Lateness? Nothing to be alarmed about, just keep it in mind. Thanks for your help. Julian's outside. We can head back to your truck. Oh, this is too strange. Wow. We are starting off fast. Back to the Museum of Dwellings. The parking lot? Oh my gosh, look at my leg, Jesus. How are the drugs treating you? I feel a little distracted. You're probably pretty tired too. I usually feel more tired after a late night nap. Hey, you ever take anything for that? Caffeine pills or... No, that's me personally. I don't drink coffee, so... Never. Well, it's common in your line of work, right? Wait, you're not talking about coffee or caffeine, you're talking about drugs. The company store had some pills the miners used to stay awake. My folks had a peculiar relationship with medicine. We almost never had a regular doctor, or health insurance, or anything like that. Now speaking of which, I think back in Act 1 when we first met Shannon, or when Conway first met Shannon, when she was on the phone, her house was being repossessed or something, so debt is such a huge topic here. People suffering, hard times. Our immigration stuff was a mess for most of my childhood, so we only qualified for state programs in small patches before something or other would get contested, and we learned to just pile on dentist appointments and stuff in those short windows. Ah, so they immigrated here, okay. Right, Marquez. If a cut got infected or her migraines were too much to handle, Mom would talk to so-and-so who knew so-and-so, usually another miner, and end up with some pills. And instead of medical advice, every pill came with gossipy anecdotal warnings and superstitions, like all this lore that came with it. Wait, are we actually talking about caffeine pills? Or like something a little harder? Like magic. Dangerous. Mysterious. Ever run into any problems? Sure, yeah. Stuff would be expired or be mislabeled. Mom was allergic to penicillin, as it turned out. That was scary. And one time... in high school, Weaver got these pills to help her focus. She was so smart, but always going off in different directions, mind racing. Like 5 conversations going on in her head at once. And you're lucky if even one of them is with someone in the room, you know. So she had these pills, and they seemed to help. I was struggling in school too, failing my history class. She offered to share the pills. That does sound dangerous, but did it help? At first, yeah, it helped a lot. I had a kind presence and clarity of purpose that I've never really had otherwise. I didn't want to stop taking them. One day, I was sitting on my bed. My notebook was open next to me, on top of a textbook, and I was holding a pen in my hand. I remembered this moment from several years ago. It came up so suddenly, with such precision, I couldn't put it out of my mind. I felt I had to stay with it until I recalled the whole thing perfectly. That does sound a lot like, you know, drugs. It was just a tiny nothing moment. My mom patching up the side of a bird cage, winding some spare wire around the frame to reinforce it. I was fixated on the image and that sound. The cage kind of bending and twanging as she worked on it, rapping and nodding, scraping copper against paint like bowing a rubber violin with a railroad tie. My parents came back from a triple shift and found me still sitting there on the edge of the bed, pencil in my hand, delirious with thirst. Patching that birdcage with a 1,000-yard stare. Wow, well, those are Shannon's experiences with drugs. You get some rest back there? I don't feel much rested myself. But I'm tired most of the time these days. Is that Julian? We can't talk to Ezra. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's on top of a lamp or something. Is he playing in the rain? I guess so. Or he's just walking in circles around me. Holy crap, I didn't even notice, but look at how fast I'm running now. I have a super leg. Look at the reflections in the puddles. This is all so detailed. Wow. The graphics are simple, but like really elegant. Okay, so we're in the parking lot of the museum. It doesn't seem like we can go this way. Oh, do we just get out now, or... Well, I guess we can walk around a little bit. This is it. This is the end. Oh, look in the reflection. My leg. My leg is not really in the reflection, huh? It's like this little stubble. Damn. Hey, Ezra. Having fun? Wait, I'm Ezra now. What the hell? What? Wait, how did I switch? Like, something funny is going on with my mouse right now. It feels like sometimes it's not really after my own control. Like, what the heck, man? When did I turn to... Can I switch back? I switched back! What the heck? No, I want to run around as Ezra too, though. Whoa! Something strange is happening here. I'm still Conway. Am I? No, I'm Ezra now. Hey, there's a truck with a guitar? Wow. Every so often, they're always surprising me so much. The moon. Is that a boat? A little paper boat? Are those people like your new family? They're actually kind of weird. I know. Too bad it's not raining anymore. Did you make that boat? I folded it out of some paper from the front desk. How far do you think it'll go? Flora, so that's the girl that was at the museum that we talked to before. We should stand here and watch until it disappears over the horizon with a far-off look in our eyes. I'll lean my head on your shoulder, and right when there's a tiny speck, just before it vanishes, you'll say something romantic. None of the responses are like, okay, well, okay. Well, we better get started. Hey, when did it float away? Wasn't even looking at it. Oh. So is the character that I'm controlled by what area I'm in? I don't really know. Like, the transition switching between the two characters was so smooth. I'm not so sure what to think of that. Well, I'm Conway again. Whoa, this is... Okay, if I try to make Conway go to where Flora was, Ezra follows me, and then eventually I just become Ezra. See, I can still control Conway right now. But not anymore. Not any... Look at that! That's insane. That's actually pretty insane. Wow. Again, like I said before, Some of the things that Kentucky Route Zero does is so... It's baffling. That's all I can say. I think we're ready to go now. So, what's the plan here? What do you think? Well, we've got to get back on the Zero and then bring these documents back to the clerk at the bureau. I'm just not sure how to get there. The entrance at the farmhouse was gone. What? Oh, we got on the Zero because of the farmhouse, right? But now... Oh, that's not good. Let's take another look at the farmhouse. Sure, okay. Maybe we missed something. They move on. Julian. We have Julian following us the whole time now. You know, when I first saw this scene, the first time this map showed up in Act 1, I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty cool. It's kind of bare bones in terms of the graphics, but at the same time, it's a pretty unique way to represent... What the hell? Oh, the truck is dead! What was I saying just now? Yeah, it's a pretty unique way to show getting around to places, but when they just turned everything on me and then made Julian go through the map, I was... It's like... I don't know how to describe it. It was sort of like... you know how we can only perceive 3D? It was like I was being shown what 4D is like. Bit of an exaggeration, but... Yeah, well, basically that's what happened, right? We were 2D, but now we're 3D. Anyway, the truck's engine sputters and dies as Conway guides it carefully off the road next to a falling tree. How are we fixing it? A tree. Okay. Ooh. Can Julian help us out? Ezra's on the tree. Oh, that's strange. We can't really do anything aside from look at the truck. Nothing to be done? Just won't start up again. Or, can you take a look at it? She's an engineer person, right? I guess I could poke around in there, but I don't know a damn thing about engines. Wait. Is this why you always leave your truck running? Huh. Just superstitious. Oh, every single time we've gone out of the truck, we've always left it running. And this is funny too, because earlier when we were having that daydream about Lysette, I forgot if I chose that option, but one of the options was like, oh, that truck will outlive all of us, but now it's dead. Just superstitious. Right. Any other quirks I should know about? Ooh. Don't name dogs after loved ones. Huh. No Uncle Homer, I guess? Anyway. Do you know this area? Anyone around here that could give us a hand? Yeah, we do have a road crew here, but I do want to see if we can find someone else. I drove past here yesterday. Oh? What were you out doing here yesterday? What's a bog? That tree. That bog. Are you sure this is the tree? What kind of tree was it? More of a shrub. Looks like more than a shrub to me. Hey, we should call someone. Do you know a good towing company? We can call Lucky Boot Collision and Towing, or Mercadet Wreck Recovery. I can't read the name or the number on this flyer, but it looks like a picture of a tow truck. Well, we didn't get into a wreck, so I don't think we should call that one, huh? This one seems odd. Worth a shot. I'll give him a call. I hope I can get a signal out here. Ring, ring. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone. She has a cell phone. She can't be that poor. Held up to her ear. Hi, hello. We've got an old, I want to say diesel, old truck just stalled out. Oh, it's late at night right now. Sleepy. Did I wake you? Your card says open 23 hours a day. Doesn't mean I can't get sleepy. It's okay, it's okay. Don't be so accusatory. Yeah, that's why I'm calling, exactly. That's all. Yup, you run a company here. No, it's okay. We just need to get to an auto shop and get this taken care of. Thanks for the offer, but we really just need a tow is all. These are getting stranger and stranger. Neighborly. We already ate. Oh no, I made it weird. As soon as you can get out here, we're off 65 somewhere, just kind of pulled up by this tree that fell over. Tangential. No, we want him to get here quick. Placating? Specific? Like, do you have anything more specific than that? That's actually a pretty accurate description of it, yeah. Hanging over the power lines just like that. Did you see it go down? It's probably gone down a while ago. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, thanks again. We'll see you soon then. How long do you think you'll be? I'm already on my way. Hello? Well. Is Julian doing okay? Just flying around? I think they're on their way. Guess we have some time to kill. We could overlook the road map again. Or look over. I've stared at that thing too long already. Where'd you get that old map anyway? Is it even accurate? Well, it's always just been in the truck. Huh. Someone must have grabbed it at a gas station somewhere along the line. Or maybe they threw it in the glove box at the dealership. When my parents bought their first car here, it came with a map. I used to sit in the back and pore over it. And Remedios saw me looking at it, I guess. And a few days later, she gave me a map she'd brought from Colombia. Ooh. It looked almost hand-painted. Deep, vibrant colors and rough borderlines like anxious brushstrokes. Really pretty. I'd slowly trace the coastline with my finger, like I was walking on the beach, and say, here we'll swim, here we'll start a fire, here we'll find a cave in the cliff face and go live among the bats for a while. I think I'll go take a look at that radio of yours. Maybe I can get it going again. No point just standing around. And telling me random stories about your map. Well. Hey, Ezra. He's just coming with us now. Are you bored? Are you? Yeah, most of the time. Oh, so he's not bored right now. Let's play a game. 20 questions sounds like a good idea, because we can learn about each other a lot. How about 20 questions? Okay. Ezra looks meaningfully at his shoes. Got it. Okay, guess. Wait. Oh, okay, this is the 20 questions about some object around here. Okay. I think I might have had it mixed up with some other game in my head. I thought it was like asking each other questions. Right. Is it... That's a little specific. Right. Is it a lie? No. Can I see it with my eye? Yes. Would I recognize it if I saw it? It would look like something you'd recognize, yeah. Yes. Is it bigger than a dog? No, a dog is bigger. Except for one of those really small dogs. Or a puppy, I guess. Does a puppy count as a dog? So it's not alive, and I can see it, and I would recognize it, and it's like a small dog size. Hey, that's... Alright, that's all your questions. What's your guess? I think I get a few more. I wasn't counting, but I'm pretty sure that was 20. It could be all of these. These two are like... They're both puzzles, so maybe I'll try the odd one out. Is it a nest? Yeah, pretty small nest, like made for a small bird. It's empty, and it's nighttime, and it just rained. It fell out of the tree, and now we're putting it back together. Then we'll take it apart again. I was all ready for all those questions. Again, there's so many bird references. Like with the stops at the 0. I wish Julian wasn't so busy right now. I'm Ezra again. He's got a lot of houses to carry still. Yeah, they were doing something with like carrying houses to the forest or something. I wish I could help more. Just waiting in the dark here. That thing's been broken for years. So, we'll get to find out what station you had it tuned to when it went out. A snapshot of a younger man's tastes. Do you remember what it was? Talk radio, I guess? Well, I'm sure we'll find something to listen to on the road. How long has Conway been working for Lysette? A long, long time? We're just sort of waiting for the guys to come pick us up here. They're coming. Oh, 2 people. Is this the right way? I don't recognize those trees. Junebug! Of course it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. Whoa, they're like a... Oh, this is not the freaking delivery! This is not the towing company! This is just Junebug and her friend! Just... the trees are so quiet, right? Usually you'd hear birds, wind, a squirrel or something. Doesn't seem so quiet right now. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm a little bored. I'll work some chord progressions in my head for a while or something. How far out are we? Are we there yet? Oh, stop. Harry's not gonna be happy. You know he doesn't like me anyway. Harry. Oh, that's why we're late. We're going to the show right now. I'll tell him about the frog. He wouldn't understand. Junebug is the one with the neon hair. More than the silver and the gold of this earth. What's that? I don't know. I think I heard it on the radio. Nervous about the set? Yeah, I guess. No, we're good. We know how to play. Just... then what? Just hang out at the bar, I guess. Oh yeah, Harry'll be great company. Carping about the late nights and his bottom line. Wow. Oh! You know, we're already late. So we better keep moving. I just mean, what's another few minutes? Fine, just for a few minutes though. They're the best, and hey, maybe if they're not busy, they can fill some seats at the gig. You know, if no one's there, Harry will try to bilk us on our fee. Turning around? Yeah, they're coming back, I think. Was that him? That was a motorcycle. We're waiting for a tow truck. Yeah, they're too fast for a truck. I bet they're getting chased by something. Maybe they just have somewhere important to be. Ah, I like this. They're going to the show, the entertainment. Definitely getting chased by something. Oh? Oh, we didn't get to talk to Shannon. Homer's greeting them already. Stay here. Careful, he's wicked with strangers. Ha! You! Oh, don't be like that. Oh, we can ask one of... I'm not sure what kind of tone this is supposed to be in. Because it could be like a mean tone. Or a nice like, oh, you shouldn't have kind of thing. I don't think a guy on a motorcycle would be coming here to clear the tree. Who's chasing you? Hear that, Cricket? We're being pursued. I knew it! Who's after us? That's a good question. These folks seem to have a certain handle on the situation. So? Dinosaurs. Sure, something like that. Listen, we've got 2 questions for you folks. What kind of people do you take us for? I mean, how do we strike you? Not sure I follow. What kind of temperament do you think we have? What kind of work would you say we do? I mean, this is really subjective because all we've had to work with was that one little cutscene of Junebug riding the bike. Like, I don't know, I kind of gave Johnny a bit of a rock star voice. So in my head, they're like, yeah, hell yeah, dude, we're gonna go play some music. But maybe they're not like that. I guess some kind of art thing, maybe? It may be. She's the artist, I'm just an entertainer. Now here's another question for you. Do you like music? They're inviting them. Do you like music? So it's, how much do you like music? Hell yeah, we like music. Lysette used to sing in taverns on the weekend. Beautiful stuff. Lys, of course you do. Okay, now we know their temperament. Say, they should come to our gig. What an idea. Right now? Right now. Just headed over there on this baby. The vicious cycle. That's what we call our bike. We call it the vicious cycle. Pretty tough, huh? We'd very much be obliged. But the tow truck guy is coming. See, we have a regular booking tonight and, well, we're running late. Very late. That's what I told them. Now the old man who runs this venue, Harry Esperanza, is a notorious withholder. And if we don't get a few bodies in the crowd, well, he'll go all penny pinching on us. Just a short set. We only have 1 song prepared. You'll come to the gig, won't you? These two are so extreme. There's no like, well, can I think about it a little bit more? But I think, you know what? Sure, why not? Of course we will. We'll just leave the truck here. Of course they will. Yes, she's a very strong character. Can you believe we almost didn't stop? Hungry, old man? I think I've got a crust in the sidecar here. See, Homer's already gone up to Johnny here. After all, it's so late. Well, it's all said and done. We stopped, that's all that matters. They didn't even really inquire into like why we were here or... Well, they asked, but we didn't tell them. And now we're getting picked up. How do we have room? The truck doesn't work. They only have the motorcycle. Our gig's at an old tavern called the Lower Depths. It's over there by Old Charlie Morn Highway, just east off 65. But you know when we were playing the entertainment, that was supposed to be a play. But inside Act 3, I think it's an actual thing. What we saw in the play. We usually take a right off the interstate around the petting zoo. Johnny likes the petting zoo. I do like the petting zoo. Now let's see about that truck of yours. I feel certain we can get it running. Well. Multi-talented people? Apparently... Oh, we got the radio going on. What the heck is this? Did they fix the radio? Oh, this is so creepy. What are they saying? Oh, you can go up a little bit, or you can go up a lot. Oh, where are we going? Oh, they're following us. They fixed the truck. How did they fix the truck? God damn. Do we want to go visit Joseph? Oh. EQUUS oils. Hey, Joseph. Wow. We're all here now, and hey, I see the lights back on. Were you paying your bills finally? Can I talk to somebody? Alright. What the heck is that noise? Oh, it's the truck. Truck sounds like it's running kind of rough there. Better keep an eye on it. Why do you work here? Oh, there's so many different ones, and it's hard to tell which one will give me something I'm interested in. Chances are they all will. Ezra, that's not really... You can't help where you end up, kid. You just end up there. Oh. I guess being a gas station attendant is not a very good job, huh? But it beats not having a job. Ooh! We met a friend of yours named Lula. Oh, yeah, I should have guessed you would. Did she say anything about me? Did she say that? I thought they were roommates, but I don't remember this part. I don't think that's right. And even if it was, do I want to say that? Not really. Oh, well, I guess that was a long time ago. Do you have any games on your computer? Hey, you know what? I might. My niece works nights at the hospital, and she swung by for her lunch break an hour or two ago. She's kind of she doesn't talk a whole lot, but I like her company. What does that have to do with having games on your computer? Ah, I heard her typing away in there. You might take a look. Oh. I don't see her here. Better get going. So even though we're going to the show and we're late already, we're just gonna chill around here a little bit more just because we can. Do you think we can go downstairs again? Yeah, what is that noise? Is that the truck? The whining noise. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. Messages, of course. Message 1 is from Help Desk Rust Archives, Mail. Message 2 is from accounts at Consolidated Mail. Huh? From Help Desk at Rust Archives. Subject, requested articles. Message, Dear Mr. Wheattree, Joseph Wheattree, the articles you've requested have been retrieved from storage and are ready for examination. They will be held at your convenience in our primary branch until the end of the month. So it's like a library, an archive. You may visit us between sundown and sunrise at our night facility. What? Only between sundown and sunrise? Isn't it usually the other way around? Night facility? We are an easy 3 gestures from the bureau, clockwise to the anchor, counterclockwise to the whirlpool, then briefly clockwise. Maybe that's a place we can visit later. Regards. So some articles he's holding that he wants to borrow. And I'm guessing the second one says that he has his power back. Not the dirty power, too. Account resolution options urgent. Oh, maybe not. Dear EQUUS Oils, this is an urgent automated message regarding your overdue account. Your current account status is dire. New resolution options are available to you in one of our in-person account resolution centers. To ensure your account is resolved without interruption, visit us at your convenience. Oh, from the Bureau of it's the place. From the Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces, head clockwise for quite some time until you reach the Scarecrow. Then turn around and go back to the Bat Feeder. Turn around and it's a short clockwise drive on your right. So these are all places on the Zero. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power. He doesn't seem like he wants to go though, he's just chilling out here. Alright. Well, enough of looking through people's mail. Can we see some games? Directory listing for games. Psychotherapist. Wow, that sounds like a great game. Sports Medicine Professional, 1973. Okay. Loading psychotherapist. Ready. Run. I am the psychotherapist. Please, describe your problems. Ooh. I'm thinking of drinking again. Do you believe it is normal to be thinking of drinking again? It's been a while, but things are changing. That's quite interesting. This sounds like a computer that's not even reading what you're saying. It just sounds like a really bad AI. I'd like to try an exercise now. Please, close your eyes and ask another person to read the following text aloud. It's summer. You're sitting in a very long hall on a backless stool. The seat is upholstered in fake leather, slick with condensation. You shift your weight uncomfortably. At the other end of the very long hall, a ceiling fan beats out the rhythm of seconds. The air in the very long hall is still. You need a shave. You feel 3 rough whiskers curled over your upper lip. You shift your weight on the slick leather seat and exhale gently to displace the 3 rough whiskers curled over your upper lip. A cat? The very long hall is silent, except for the ceiling fan beating out the rhythm of seconds. Why is it repeating everything so much? And the noise of your breath as you exhale gently to displace the 3 rough whiskers curled over your upper lip. Your tongue is burned. Perhaps you drank some coffee too quickly within the last several days. Your mouth is dry and the lights are slowly dimming. Oh, it says I'm not supposed to read this part aloud. Okay, it's over. What? Wait, shouldn't you have something for me? That's it? Oh. It just ended, and I don't know what it told her. What did it say to Shannon? Oh well. Sports medicine professional. Hey, this might be good for my leg. February 1973. Status senior. GPA 3.8. Effect bored. Sports medicine professional? Oh, it's like a simulator. I have pretty good grades right now. I'm a senior student. Let's explore the forest. It's raining. Mud is everywhere, on the wings of owls and the jowls of stray dogs. Borrowing shelter with other mammals, and then waking up late, damp and cold. Waiting for the bus with other mammals. 1 month later, I am now a hiker after going to the forest one time, but I'm bored again. My grades are still okay, so I don't have to study yet. But if I study, could I get a 4.0? Go to my dream school? Sudden or repeated hyperextension of the big toe can cause a sprain in the ligaments around the joint, a painful injury known as turf toe. Yeah, this is me studying. Ooh, 3.85! I guess we should hit the bar one time. Some students are fighting over a pinball game called The History of Aviation. All well drinks half price. Striking 3 bumpers decorated with jet engine icons initiates mid-air collision multi-ball. One student unlocks both Daedalus and Icarus, then spills a cocktail into the coin slot. Pensive! I am now pensive. Okay. It's time to make a decision. Well, I feel like the logical option is to graduate, because I'm a senior. No, I'm not a senior anymore. I'm a hiker. Can we graduate and then go live in a tree? They don't have to be mutually exclusive. I spent all of my time studying to be a sports medicine professional. Am I gonna give up now? Everyone says it was a smart decision, but it wasn't. Lost pills, misjudged affairs, forged prescriptions, disgrace! Oh my god! And that's what my final score is, my GPA. Damn, what the hell was that? Oh my god. Hey, we can play it again. Well, we can do it one more time, maybe. What if I just don't study? I just go hit the bar and live in a tree? 2-for-1 domestics. Someone has a rifle in their truck. Late night target practice in the field. A few hours in lockup, stern warnings, and new friends. I am a hiker again. Wait, what? Hey, my GPA is still the same as last game. Oh. I'm distracted. Can I study more and get a 4.0? I still want it. Oh, that's the same. I did it in the same order, so we saw the same thing. It's going up really, really slowly. Oh, come on. Just give that freaking 4.0 to me. Strains of the rotator cuff tendons can be very painful and may require the prescription of pain-relieving medicine in addition to rest and icing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not getting any smarter. It's time to go live in a tree. It's cold, damp, always damp. Nothing tastes or smells right. Impossible to relax. Always on guard against the neighbors and the elements. Bewildering. Score, hiker. It doesn't say I'm unhappy though, so... I don't know. The regular route after studying would be to graduate, but in this case, it didn't really make me... Yeah, it didn't really make me any happier because I was doing all the wrong things. Let's try studying again. I want to see if my GPA goes up faster. The anterior cruciate ligament is one of the two major ligaments in the knee and is particularly common, but a devastating set of injury. Yeah, so it seems like it keeps my previous GPA. If I go to like 4.0 or something, does it give me something good, do you think? Or am I like obsessing over this for no reason? Yeah, I've seen this. No, it's not really going up anymore. Okay, one more time, one more time. No, it's not going up. Okay, well, let's hitchhike cross-country then. Eventually stop in a small town for long enough to buy a car. Back on the road. The road begins to eat itself, so feed it to itself. Feels right. Score distracted. Well, that was an odd little game. Well, Conway was playing it. I didn't even let Ezra play it. That was strange. Is that my leg making noise? I don't even know. Weird. Everyone's following me. Well, it seems like that might be it over here then. Johnny? Yeah. Well, thank you for... What can I thank you for? I don't know. But, it was nice stopping by. See you again sometime, I guess, Joseph. You should catch up with Lula. They get back on the road. Where are we going again? Oh yeah, so we did get those places now. If we go back to the 0, we can go to them. The lower depths is on 65. So do we want to go to the 0 first, or do we want to stay on 65 and go to this? Because I have a feeling that this is the goal here, and those other ones are the side ones. It's always such a mystery. Well, maybe we can just drive around a little bit first, even though my truck is, not doing that hot. We can see if the... Yeah, we can see if the entrance to the 0 is here. The farmhouse is silent and empty. The barn is still gone. So is the cave. A few horses graze in the empty field. No. Petting zoo. Was that there before? The petting zoo is closed. Oh, it's really late night right now. Where are they going? Do they want me to follow them? Because I haven't been following them. Hey, man. Oh, Charlie Morgan Highway. Oh, this is the tavern. Yeah, I guess we can go. Seems like the 0, we can't get to it right now anyway. And we're back at the bar. This'll be weird, cause it's not gonna be first person anymore. Feels a little like home, huh? It's not all bad memories. Oh, not a nice home life. Gentler times in a twisted kind of way. Kinda late. Are you sure they're open? Sure, they're open. This is one of those places. Give me a minute here. We're not saints, but we've kept our appointment. How many people can boast as much? Well, that's lovely, ma'am. Who said it? A poet. Alright. Ooh. The trash bin is filled. Several pairs of working shoes, a few hats, and a small Ziploc bag with 3 pairs of eyeglasses. Just the average trash can, I guess. Alright. How exciting. Oh. Oh, is this what the bar looks like? And yeah, this time it's an actual bar. It's not like at the theater or anything. Not a student theater, an actual bar. Ma'am, hate to say it, but the cupboard is bare. Have some vision, Cricket. We've got 1, 2, 4 patrons. Harry doesn't count. Well, okay, so it's Harry, Conway, Shannon, and Ezra. Bring in Julian! Well, we've done more with less. Oh? I haven't been to a bar like this since... Gave it up, huh? Well, I bet Harry has some coffee on back there, but I won't vouch for quality. Conway and alcohol again. She's a connoisseur. Johnny's favorite regional cuisine is gas station. Junebug is a bit of an artist, and then Johnny is like, whatever. Oh, the brick sandwich? A rough brick between 2 pieces of stale bread sits in the center of the table, surrounded by a ring of undisturbed dust. So this thing is not even supposed to be surreal. It just is how it is. Goggles? Goggles? A bulky set of black goggles sit on the edge of the table, next to an ashtray, a newspaper, and a few empty glasses. Huh. What is it? I guess... I don't know. Can I tell you a horrible secret? I never wear eye protection in the shop. Oh my god. It's dangerous, I know, but I'm always looking back and forth from my oscilloscope to whatever I'm working on, and the scope has this peculiar kind of hard-bordered glow that I just... Well, I've never found a pair of goggles or glasses that doesn't smear out that glow. At best, the lens softens everything, so you can't quite find the edges. You should wear glasses, man! Goggles. Not good. Ezra flips eagerly through the jukebox's catalog of songs. What do you think? I don't know how to play this game. Not everything is a game, little boy. I can't believe his parents just left him, though. Well, at least he's with us now. All I'm pouring tonight is Hard Times whiskey. Sure, I'll have a whiskey. Coffee, right, old man? And I'll have a Coke. Cause you're healing your leg, you can't drink alcohol, and you gotta drive. No Coke, no coffee. Hard Times whiskey. Forget it. Say, shut the GD door, would you? I can't afford to run the AC all night. This again. I think GD is goddamn. Should I look that up right now? Yeah, let's do it. There's a lot of phrases that I just don't know, and GD was one of those ones that I figured out while I was editing the video. Yeah, I think it's goddamn, but they don't want to swear, because everyone's a good Christian back in the day. Sorry, Harry. Oh, it's you two. Where have you been? Never mind. Listen, I can't keep this place open through the small hours of the night, just waiting for musicians. Where is everyone? Too poor to come here? Everybody had to... clear out. Oh, okay. So, this is kind of weird if you just come into this act without playing the interlude, but now we know it's because of the reckoning. The debt collector came, and he took everyone away. Let's get set up, huh? There's nobody here to listen to it. I can't pay for... We brought some people, Harry. A crowd is forming. Yeah, but also Ooh, let's be a little manipulative here. Don't you trust me, Harry? Well, sure, I trust you, Junebug. But Is that my leg or what? That noise. Oh my goodness. No instruments? You guys just gonna go a cappella? How's it looking out there? How are y'all feeling tonight? Can we get a bit more reverb in the monitors? Harry adjusts the soundboard behind the bar. How's that? Test, test. 1, 1, 1, 3, 50. Lamentation. Sounds good. How's everybody doing? Anyone had a real bad night? How about you, old man? Not too bad. Well, we'll take care of that right now. This is a song I heard in a tavern many years ago at an open mic night. Me and Johnny were just out riding around, you know. You like to drive around, old man? That's my job. Course you do. So, we were out riding around and we passed this gaudy old tavern. I mean, it was a real dive. Busted up facade. Weeds in the parking lot. Taps all dry. Bats in the barroom. And run by this creaky bag of bones. Looked like the only thing keeping him awake was the fear of death. So glad to be back here at the lower depths. It doesn't seem like much better here, to be honest. Hey now. So we stopped for an early drink, and there was a lady singing right here on stage. And the song she sang, well, it stuck with us, and now it's a regular part of our repertoire. Never got that lady's name, but she seemed like such a sweet gal, and she had a voice like Scotch whiskey, and we just hope we do her song justice. So here it is, Too Late to Love You. Whoa! Oh. God. Wow. Whoa. That whole lyric picking thing was way too cool. And now you know why they don't voice any of the characters, so they can wow you with a song like that. Wow. You know, just looking at Junebug and Johnny's manner of dress, I don't think that was the song. That was the kind of song that we were expecting out of them too. Wow. They got that song from some lady? I'd say that's worth paying for, Harry. Oh crap! Junebug, talk to me still, okay? Well, Harry, I think that went pretty well. I'd say the crowd was into it. Reverential. Rapt. I guess the usual fee is about right, and we'll let you get back to your business. There's no business here. Well, that's just the... Damn it. I was trying to tell you to. I can't pay. They cleaned me out. I've got nothing left but a GD IOU from the distillery. An IOU? Yeah, I traded them for some whiskey, and I guess I had some surplus credit, so I got this note to get some more from them later on. Oh. Must have been a hell of a trade. Well, we know about what kind of trade it actually was. I had to! Gotta keep this place open somehow, goddammit. Says it anyway. Watch your language, Harry. Could you pay them with your IOU? Well, Very contemporary, very astute. How about it, Harry? Let's push some papers around. Well, it's just... I can collect on it here when they bring up more whiskey. Bring more whiskey up. But for you to cash in, you'd have to go down to, you know, the zero. Down to the distillery. down to hard times. And you know, you gotta take the 0. So that's what we'll do. How do we get there? Are you folks sure you want to head down there? I've never been myself, but I hear people hear things. Rumors. I very much doubt he knows. Do you know another way to Dogwood Drive? Dogwood? Got a letter, did you? I've got a stack of them. Well, okay. Sounds like the 0's your only course now. Harry, you're alright. If only. You got a radio in your car? Yep. Well, here's what you've got to do. Take a left out of the parking lot, and then just fiddle around on your dial until you hear something familiar, but... I mean, familiar but strange. You know the feeling? Like, I used to go hunt with my uncle, out in the mountains, and now I watch these nature programs. Still? They're filming the mountains, and there's a deer, and I know all the plants and every kind of tree, but something just doesn't look right. And it's even stranger for being so close to familiar. Something like that. You'll know it when you hear it. Fix that strange but familiar station on your dial, drive for a bit, and then turn around when the station cuts out. I mean, right then. Drive for a bit, then turn around when it cuts out. Okay. Hope you folks find what you're looking for, eventually. Always a pleasure, Harry. Is it? Oh, I wish I could have talked... Dang it! I wanted to talk to Junebug and Johnny about the performance because it was really good. Wanted to give them compliments on it. Yeah, I should've talked to the performers right after they perform. Silly mistake. Oh well. Okay, Ezra, we're gonna go. Let's go, people. We gotta get back to the 0. That was so insane, though, that whole performance. Did you see? Like, Junebug was so... She's just really, at the core of it, a few geometric shapes, right? But the movement and the animation was so fluid. I could feel that she was alive, almost. And how the ceiling lifted up. And how we could choose the freaking lyrics. Oh my god. So there's at least 3 different songs here, then. Or 3 different sets of lyrics at the minimum. Jeez. Wow.